March, this year's DIY Network Blog Cabin 2015 Design Coordinator. And check out this arm candy I've got this morning. I mean, what is up? Hello. A face that everybody is super familiar with. The Grundy is in the house.
What's up? The Grundy. I like that.
And then over here, I've got Yard Crashers, Chris Lambton. There is so much work happening here. I cannot even express how exciting it is. Oh my gosh. Okay, so tell me, how stoked are you to be here?
I mean, Coeur d'Alene is gorgeous. I never thought I'd see this, but I love Idaho.
Yeah.
First time here, and it's gorgeous. I mean, driving into work, there's one deer across in front of me. I was a little late today because of deer. When deer is the traffic problem, you know you're in a great place.
Yep. I mean, how cool is that? I mean, this is like your genre here. There's trees, there's wildlife.
Yep.
This is kind of right up
It's
your
a
alley.
landscaper's playground here. I love it. I mean, everything's green. There's work everywhere. All the rocks are locally quarried, so you don't have to go and buy it from a different state. A lot of the plants are just native, so it's a great place to be a landscaper.
So cool. I mean, so cool that Grundy actually was like, yo, let's have him back twice.
Yeah. Back to back this week.
Yeah. Not just once.
Big Yard Crasher week here in Coeur d'Alene.
Yep.
It's going to be fun.
It's exciting. Okay, so your fans out there and all the fans have been doing a lot of hard work. So all this voting, right? It's all happening. Your first vote was all about what kind of on the top. Not a fabric, it's a pergola. Tell me about that.
So yeah, we've got these slats going across. You know, they're banged into the side of the house, and there's a fabricated metal frame that goes around too. But the wood slats that go across, it's the
Douglas fir.
Douglas fir is what we're using.
Local.
And it's local.
It's everywhere.
It's everywhere.
You can see it behind us. There's Douglas fir right behind us.
And no, it's beautiful. It could have been fabric like the sails, but the pergola, I think the voters, that's what they wanted, and we're
got it right.
Yeah,
they got it right. I love it. It's again double to this area. Beautiful wood.
Yep.
Hold up to the elements well. Plus, it just looks good.
It looks
and
good.
It's substantial, right? I mean, this is not a simple. This is something that nobody can really see a sneak peek of from the cabin cam. I'm looking at it right now. This pergola is going to stand up to anything.
It's beautiful.
It's so great.
It's not plywood.
It's not plywood.
No.
One more vote that they got really right was the vertical herb wall, right?
Yes.
Herbs and veggies.
Yeah, because we could have had some vegetation growing along the ground on the surface, and out there and eating plants and stuff like that. Instead, saving space. It's also a little privacy right there. So it's a great choice. They're right in front of you. You can reach out and touch it rather than reaching down to touch it.
Yeah.
Because my back hurts sometimes and my knees.
There's deer here, like literally, and they can eat your vegetation. So the fact that we have it up on a vertical wall, they're deer. They're not giraffes. They're not going to get it.
Right. Perfect.
And it's right near that barbecue area. So if you got stuff to do on the grill, reach out, grab
some rosemary, sprinkle down the potatoes. You know what I mean? Now I'm hungry.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just breakfast, but
Steak and eggs.
Steak and eggs.
That's Mama Grundy's favorite meal right there.
And my mom was here yesterday. Yes. We had so much fun. She was helping us build. She was giving us grades, how we were doing. It was Mother's Day. It's perfect.
Until I beat her in shuffleboard last
night. Yeah, did he beat my mother in shuffleboard? Are you kidding me? She was very good. She was
really good.
Down the wire.
Yeah.
I expect nothing less from Mama Grundy.
There you go.
So the fans have a lot of. I want to hit you guys with a couple of real fan questions from the blog.
Go.
Okay. All right. You first. What we've seen so far with the hardscape is already so amazing. This question comes from Heartwarming.
Heartwarming.
That's the name, right? Good name.
Mm-hmm.
Are the timbers we see on the far side of the cabin for the pergola roof?
They are.
Yes.
That's for the pergola. That's the locally sourced Douglas fir. That's going to go as the rafters across the top of the pergola and gives a little shade. And the mix of metal and pergola is going to look sweet.
Yeah, I think it's hard because people can't see cabin cam. So those little peaks that you get, they're so curious. And you guys
it's worth the wait. It's worth the wait.
They're not giving up anything.
No.
Nothing. Okay, one more great question. How do you create beautiful, thinking about things like the potential for wildfire and snow?
That's we've got great landscapers here and designers, and what we can do is find a way to to water our landscape from the elements. So we've got, we can filter water, we can put water where we want it. In terms of fire, get out. It's a fire.
If there's a fire, I'm in Lake Coeur d'Alene behind us.
Run to the lake.
Yeah, Grundy and I are swimming across that lake.
Yeah, but as far as we can control the water, we do. But the fire is bigger than anybody. What are you gonna do?
No, but yeah, as far as the water goes, we have a lot of techniques here to not only draw the water away from the house, so that way it won't impact the basement, but also we have a lot of plants that will help absorb the water if it rains a lot, which it does here. And I mean, we're on a hill, so we actually have a natural grade of getting the water away from the house. So this house will have 0 water problems.
Yeah, that's amazing. I know they did a ton of water stuff to the back of the house. They really thought about it. And that rock area out front is going to address anything else.
Yeah.
So important. Okay. Spring runoff, deluge, and the ever-present deer. Is there anything in terms of the plants that are here? Do you think that we've got a little more deer resistant?
We have a lot of deer resistant plantings, and also with the vertical garden, that is just a natural way to get plants off the ground and away from the deer. So that was a smart vote. So America, thank you. Yeah, you made a deer resistant vertical planting wall, which is also smart. So so between the plantings, getting the stuff up on the deck, those are ways to keep the deer out. But again, you're never going to stop deer.
We're in the wild here, so
it's part of the nature that you could have deer. I wish we could cue a deer to run right behind us. Did you see that deer just ran past? That's the beauty of that. There's animals all around here.
Yeah.
You might see an elk one day or a deer.
Wild turkeys come in the morning, so
it comes with Win and Block Cabin. Free deer.
Yeah. Well, okay, so fans have done a lot of voting so far, and there's a lot more votes left to do on the blog. They're out there voting now for cabin comforts, lots of fun stuff, lots of prize stuff in there. It's definitely worth.
Who doesn't want to win a prize?
Yeah.
Right?
And they're good stuff. There's a cash prize in there. There's all kinds of goodness. So everybody out there, check out that DIY network. Go in there, vote for those cabin comforts, pick the stuff you like, help us outfit Blog Cabin, and don't forget to watch Cabin Cam all day for these guys. Breaking a sweat, getting some stuff done.
A lot of work can be done today.
I mean, an enormous day today. Huge. And all week. So
later on this week,
more.
I'm back crashing again.
So much to do. Thank you guys so much. Everybody here is so grateful you watch and see that Cabin Cam.
Thank you.
See ya.
Bye.